What's up, everybody? Joseph here. I want you to like this, comment, and share. And I'm going to talk to you about my week where I only made in my account $200 despite I think I completed every hour of calls all week, 18 hours. 2 in the morning, 2 in the evening, other than Friday, 5 days a week. Some of y'all say, well, man, you're a lazy motherfucker. Let me put my glove back on. Out here in the snow and rain. Wet socks, but thank God it ain't that cold. My feet aren't cold somehow. Out here in wet socks and flip-flops. In Maryland, walking through the fucking snow. So how's that possible? Let's see. Years ago, on the second week back, the first week I didn't make anything. First week out of jail, I made nothing. I was listening to the wrong people that weren't interested, setting appointments with them. They were canceling. Look at this motherfucker blocking shit up. People were canceling because I was rushing. 3 appointments in 1 hour is not a good thing. That means they're telling me what I want to hear, half listening. They're not asking any questions. The one guy that did pay me, the guy I actually got the money from already know. Now he thinks he's got to weather a FSBO storm to keep from getting ripped off because he just got blocked again because he's just not the right person to be dealing with. He wants everything for free. He thinks he's better at real estate than me and that I need him, okay? Because I keep calling him. And the only reason I call him, and he'll never believe this, because they're used to negotiating all day. A halfway decent real estate agent sits there and negotiates all day, and they base their whole life on who called who. I'm a salesperson, and I'm an outbound caller, so my whole life is based on, I'm going to call you. I'm the top of the food chain. You need me, I don't need you. If you're asking me to call and set your appointment for you, and I make 10 times more than you do per hour, you need me, I don't need you. After I get a real estate license again, which I should have never gave up. I'd have argued with you. Even probably a year ago, God took my real estate license. No, I got through the first 6 months of real estate finally. After 5 or 6 years of doing this shit, I got through the first 6 months without going fucking broke. Now, why do I always go broke? Because I was dependent on these fucking agents, because I didn't necessarily know what I was doing. I didn't know how to price the houses at first, because I didn't give a shit. Then I learned, it wasn't that hard. Now I'm in actual snow and my fucking toes are cold as shit. And now I'm getting fucking pissed that I gave my shoes away to some fucking scam artist motherfucker. Everybody told me to keep the shoes, but I didn't listen. And now my feet are actually cold because they were walking through the fucking snow. And I'm risking false Sprite to go get this coffee. But they're not terrible yet. They're not terrible yet. But it ain't good. And I'm in no man's land. As far as I gotta walk back just as far as I can get up in this heat. I probably don't walk back. But once I make up my mind I'm gonna do something, I'm pretty much gonna go do it. And the feet are already starting to unfreeze a little bit because it's not that cold out here. If I can keep from walking where the actual snow is, because they tell me I can't get tea bags in the fucking shelter. Probably no matter what they say, because some fucking security guard doesn't want to do his job. Does it mean the shelter's bad? No. Most of the people in there help you out if they can. But matter of fact, most of the people in that shelter do that job because they feel it's their calling and show a tremendous amount of patience to people that are very needy. Drug addicts, mentally ill, people like me that have families millionaires but won't let them stay there because I'll fuck their house up, making a mess, not giving a fuck. Irritating them talking, sitting in their children's spots. My nephew used to get pissed. I never knew till my brother told me, hey, you're sitting in a spot. He crowd up on me, trying to get me to move. Then my brother, whenever my Christmas vacation was over, because I'd come up and visit, and since I was in real estate, you don't really need to go back till after the holidays. But whenever my time was up to where I was irritating the shit out of my brother and his family, he started having the kids fuck with me. Hey, it's time for him to go. Start fucking with him, which I think is crazy. But whatever, I'm smiling, thinking I get the hint. I believe I have a little Rain Man in me. It's called autism. And if you're trying to hint something to me, especially, I'm scheduled to see a neurologist because my brain's fucked up from chronic COVID. I'm scheduled to see a heart specialist because a doctor believed that my brain, and it wasn't that hard to convince her, or my heart is fucked up from kind of COVID. It wasn't that hard to convince her, considering that diabetics with high blood pressure, or more accurately described as hypertension, almost all either died around my age or older, or have severe complications with year-long symptoms, including mood swings from chronic COVID, long hauler COVID. Medical fact that I think my family's probably starting to believe. Because I pissed them all off. I've never pissed them all off. And when I pissed them all off, that's when I knew something was wrong. And I don't threaten people, but I can be threatening in demeanor, aka scare the shit out of people with my intensity. Never my intention. I had a powerful guy call me and say, "You're scaring my people." This is a union guy. I said, you want me to believe that a bunch of union people are actually fucking scared of me? I'm one guy, it's 600,000 members. I'm one homeless guy. Because I chose to be homeless. Because I didn't want to commit to another 15 years of the same shit I was doing, nor should I. Fuck giving the shit out. I should have never quit real estate. I'd be a millionaire 20 to 30 times over. I just never made it through the first 6 months. Without somebody fucking me over, or a bunch of somebodies. Other than one time, I finally made it through. It was still hard. I've done it twice. I did it 3 years ago, calling for one lady where we were actually partners. That's all I did was call for her. And she wasn't going to do it for 50-50 because it wouldn't be worth it to her. She basically gave me 30%. She made a fucking fortune. Because she got to keep 70% of what I'm capable of doing in real estate. And 2 hours of calls a week. She got to keep 70% of what I'm capable of doing in real estate. And that's stupid. I paid her 70%. When I could pay somebody $4 an hour to do everything she did. Other than go on the appointment, and I don't need her to go on the appointment. I can do it on Zoom. So even then, was that post? That was post-COVID. I could have easily done this on Zoom. Yes, you lose some appointments. You lose people you'd otherwise get for the person that's willing to go out there and talk to them. You definitely lose the older people in Florida that want to meet with somebody, want to email, have an AOL email. You definitely lose them. But if you just want to say, hey, I don't give a fuck if I ever list a house of anybody my age or older, you're going to get more of them through Zoom. Most of them are going to want to meet on Zoom. Most of them eventually are going to find a way to go around the real estate agent. Or try to. I don't think you can. Those commissions haven't dropped yet. Those commissions haven't dropped yet. Even the lawsuit that was going to drop the real estate commission. Zillow was going to get into iBuying. They're trying to Expedia houses. Houses aren't hotel rooms, friend. They have failed. Expedia kept my money yesterday. Expedia. You can't even buy a hotel room without risking getting fucked. But you're going to buy a house with it. Yeah, right.